As a modern day marketer, you more than likely have a full marketing stack of solutions to assist you with customer engagement and retention. Today, I want to talk to you about what the total cost of ownership is for those solutions at your organization. But what does the right platform look like? Well, it's a marketing platform without all the hidden costs of total cost of ownership. It drives measurable, repeatable conversion and retention, and it creates individualization at scale. Now, does this solution exist today? It does. But before I talk to you about what that actually looks like, let's get into the reality of what today looks like for you. If you're a modern marketer in a digital first organization, this world is very familiar to you. You are tasked with reaching prospects and users, converting those users to customers, engaging and retaining those customers, and then driving measurable, repeatable revenue streams. And in today's environment, the same teams are being asked to reduce costs while doing even more, often with less resources and unfortunately, fewer employees. How this has been accomplished up to this point is considered best practices. Growth teams, product professionals, and modern day marketers are tasked with building and maintaining a full stack of specialist solutions to drive engagement and retention. It starts with an analytics vendor who allows you to see and experience, hopefully in real time, what's happening within your customer database. A second vendor will allow you to segment that database based on behavior, based on intent or predictive behavior, hopefully in real time. A third vendor will allow you to send messages to those segments. Maybe it's email or push or other channels. And then finally, the ability to tie in your product into this overall experience to understand in-app behavior takes a fourth vendor. These all have to talk to each other. We'll get to that in a minute. But there are hidden costs underneath all of this. In addition to the monthly fees it takes to get these up and running, specialized tech of this sort usually costs 3 to 5 times more than an overarching platform. Additionally, high running costs continue specialized integration and training to keep this solution up and running. However, there's also additional soft costs that continue to drive total cost of ownership up. The ongoing support of all these separate systems costs a lot of money. Additionally, email and push, unless your vendor has a specialized relationship, you're going to be paying retail costs, not wholesale. And when you start talking about millions of users around the world, that's a whole different story. Additionally, as solutions get upgraded and as staff comes in and out of the organization, there's a need for ongoing support and training. But there's another critical issue that these point solution providers don't discuss, and that is the lost and unseen opportunities that are missed. For one simple reason, these point solutions might be integrated, but they aren't under the same roof. As a result, there is a delay in data sync, meaning it takes a minimum of a few hours for these systems to talk to each other and to update your customer database. And why is that? Because real-time accessible data is not the same as real-time actionable data. Real-time accessible data allows you to see the reports on your customers' activity and behavior, but you can't do anything with it until these separate point solutions fully sync. On average, that takes between 3 to 5 hours. And if you have a compelling or time-sensitive event taking place and you need to reach a specific set of your users and customers, 3 to 5 hours is way too late. How much revenue has been lost because you couldn't reach the right users with the right message at the right time? How many users felt slighted because they weren't aware of an opportunity? So how do you eliminate the problems that come with these specialized point solutions? How can you reduce the total cost of ownership, ensure best-of-breed capabilities for customer engagement and retention, drive enterprise-grade scalability, and make all customer data not only accessible, but actionable in real time without any delay? Simple. With CleverTap. With CleverTap, you get the industry's leading platform for customer engagement and retention. You get real-time actionable data, not just accessible, eliminating that 3.5 to 4 hour delay. Individualization at scale, beyond personalization, the ability to get the right message to the right person at the right time based on their in-app behavior and their intent. a lower total cost of ownership, eliminating all the problems with ongoing support of separate systems, ongoing support and training as staff swaps out. And don't forget, CleverTap has relationships regarding email and push costs, so you get them at wholesale instead of at retail. No unknown costs to contend with. Real omnichannel communications from email to push to WhatsApp and everything in between. Deployment in days, not weeks or months. And we are very easy to use, which is why we were voted the leader by G2 Crowd by the users, along with a 4.5 rating on Capterra. Want to know more? If reducing the total cost of ownership for customer engagement and retention solutions at your organization is a priority and it's worth 20 minutes of your time, head over to clevertap.com and get a personalized walkthrough.